an assistant Sarah Roberts who goes through an entire day without one break. How do you expect us to get the best out of a tutor who spreads herself so thin she has no time to even eat or go to the toilet?
So let's add to our list of questions that we are going to address for you. Yes, I am answering the question.
Sandra,
It's absolutely.
can I just say something? I just think I'm answering it from the perspective of the Students' Union. First of all, I'd just like to. I think you're referring to staff resigning as being something that could happen anywhere. I think it's frankly naive. The disassociation of the treatment and management of this institution with staff feeling like they have to leave is not a coincidence and not something that could happen elsewhere. On my second point, I'd like to highlight the fact that as a student union representative, I received no answer for 3 days from you when I requested the information that the students could contact to find out if their course had been cancelled. That was your responsibility to inform me as someone who could speak to the students, let alone to issue them letters personally on things through there. And lastly, I'd like to know how you feel morally on the issue of mark compensation. These students have had their learning experience decimated by your mismanagement of this college. How are you going to make sure that their marks adequately represent that, to make sure that compared to other years and within the cohorts, they actually receive a grade and a degree that represents their talent and commitment, subject that you are putting on at this institution?
Let me go back to where we actually are, which is a number of students who are asking for dissertation supervisors.
Some of us know our supervisors since the middle of the summer. I've got about 10 friends here who don't know who their supervisor is today.
We have a proposal due on Friday. 3,000 words, that is 6%. It's 6% of our total grade. That's the difference between a 2-2, a 2-1, a 2-1 or a first. That's quite a significant proportion. I don't have a dissertation supervisor because his contract has not been renewed. Some of us don't even know who our supervisors are. These changes that you've implemented have had a tangible effect on all of the students. Something that you promised would not happen, and it has.
In June, I remember you saying exactly, you were like, no, don't worry, all these effects, they won't affect anyone directly, it's going to be in the long run. Well, obviously, it's not anymore, is it? Because people don't have their supervisors.
The one person who was overviewing the whole dissertation process, Corbia, coincidentally the one person that was fighting with the UCU, you have made immediately redundant. All of her students. Yeah, she is the only one.
She's the only one. Why?
She is the only one that could.
She's the most specialised as well.
Designate supervisors to students. No one else has that authority.
Actually, in terms of misinformation, that is misinformation.
Okay.
And,
Why?
no, actually, there are other people who have been made redundant now.
Yeah, in the long run. Why is she the only one who's not here anymore? Everyone else is here till December.
Not everyone else is here till December. And I'm not in a position to discuss discuss individual members of staff's situation. However, I can say, and I will say, that that is not true. What I am trying to do is say, yes, we sent out, Julian sent out on Friday and allocated every student a supervisor. But actually, that's not, okay, I understand that, but that is not a situation that's arisen this year, every other year. Student, via our registry, we did send it out to all students, and we had a note of the changes on the website through the representatives can come and talk to us. Every day, any one of you who wants to can come and talk to us. Okay, we are very happy to do that.
So why haven't you done it then? It's taken for this whole room, there's over nearly 100 people in this room, to come to you today to storm your office on the full floor to get action. This is unacceptable. People pay thousands of pounds. Yes.
We've just had 3 or 4 more questions that we can address the answers to. So far though, I'm hearing 2 sets of questions. One is about dissertation supervisors, one is about why lectures were cancelled.